Do you have hungry people in your house? Are you looking for something quick and easy that's still healthy? She is, and if you are, then you come to the right place because today I'm sharing with you a super yummy recipe that only dirties one pot. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy, and I'm a wife, a mom, and a culinary nutrition expert. And this channel is all about how to eat healthy in a simple, very doable way. There are three things that people ask me about on social media. They say they don't have the time to cook healthy, maybe they're on a tight budget, and thirdly, there's some picky eaters in the home. So today's recipe is going to address all three of those things. I have a recipe today that uses only one dirty dish and comes together in 30 to 40 minutes, but most of that time is hands off. It is definitely budget friendly, and even the pickiest eaters will like this one. Today we're making goulash. Now this was a staple in my home growing up as a kid. We ate this all the time, and I have to admit that I didn't love it back then. But since then, I've tried it as an adult, making it different ways, and I found this recipe I'm gonna share with you today, which actually makes it so delicious, but it's still affordable and super easy to put together. So if you've never heard of goulash before, it's actually an Eastern European dish, and there is Hungarian goulash and American goulash. Today's recipe is probably more considered the American version. So in the Hungarian goulash version, the difference is they use paprika. But in our dish, we're not going to, due to those picky eaters. The main ingredients are ground beef, some sort of pasta, and a tomato-based sauce. We use lots of herbs and spices in there to make it flavorful, but not spicy in any way. As a culinary nutrition expert, when I look at a recipe, I ask myself, what do I want to accomplish with this recipe? What am I trying to do for my body? And in this recipe, there are tons of tomatoes, which we know are super healthy for us, and they're actually full of antioxidants. And the ground beef, we're using a lean ground beef, which is full of iron and other vitamins and minerals. The original goulash recipe I'm going to share today utilizes soy sauce, which I like to use a low sodium soy sauce. But if you are gluten-free, this does contain gluten, so you don't want to use it. And if you're soy-free, obviously, it contains soy, so you're not going to want to use it either. But you do have a couple of options. I usually use tamari in my cooking in place of soy sauce. It's my brand new bottle here. And that is because it's gluten-free. So it's just a little bit healthier, but because there's still soy in it, it maintains that umami flavor and gives the richness and depth to the dish. So if you're not worried about soy, I definitely recommend using this product. However, if you want to be gluten-free and soy-free, you can use coconut aminos. And this brand is Coconut Secret. I picked it up in my local grocery store, but this is my favorite, happens to be one of my favorite brands for this coconut aminos. And this doesn't give you the same umami flavor. It still has that saltiness, and it still will taste good. It's going to taste a little bit different. So you have a choice. You could use either soy sauce, tamari, or coconut aminos. And finally, this is a one bowl kind of meal. Some people, especially in America, like to put cheese on top or sour cream, but if you're dairy free, like I am, then you definitely don't need that. It tastes delicious without it. I'm using a whole wheat pasta, but if you're gluten-free, you can certainly substitute a gluten-free pasta and it'll work just the same. Just be careful not to overcook those noodles because they can get mushy. To make this a meal, I would suggest adding a crusty piece of sourdough bread or a green vegetable or even just a bagged tossed salad from your supermarket. The ingredients we're going to be using today are 1 pound of ground sirloin, a medium onion or half a large one would work too. You will need a can of tomato sauce and a can of diced tomatoes. I like the Petite dice so that there aren't big chunks. any kind of short pasta, like you could use penne, elbow macaroni, or we're gonna use these bow tie pastas, and I'm using whole wheat, but you could use gluten-free or just traditional pasta. Thank you guys for joining us today. If you liked this video and want to see more content like this, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I really do appreciate every single one of you that watches the videos and subscribes to my channel. If you've tried this recipe or you're excited about trying it, go ahead and leave me a comment. I love to hear how people are enjoying this food that I'm sharing. That concludes our video today. I hope you enjoy your meal and sharing special meal time with your family.